Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Arena. Last time we talked a little bit about the game, gave a little bit of an introduction and all that good stuff. We watched the intros, made our character. At this point, we have our ruby key that was left to us by Rhea Silmain, who has implored us to save the Emperor who's been betrayed by Jagar Tharn. We are locked in the Imperial dungeons and he thinks us not a threat. Let's prove him wrong, shall we? These corridors seem twisted and confusing. We need to go west and then south to find the shift gate. Alright, well this treasure is all going to be randomized, even though the layout of the dungeon itself is going to be the same every time you play. We just picked up some gear. We can click on our portrait to look at our inventory and our stats and all that. We've picked up a torque. This is one of several sort of accessory items that we can pick up. And this is actually a pretty good start. We just got a torque that's giving us a -5 to our AC. This is one of those games, sort of like old school D&D, where less is better when it comes to your armor class. So the lower these numbers get, the harder we are to hit. And there is locational damage being shoulders, head, chest, arms, legs, and feet. Something like that, I think. So, now that we have that equipped, we have our dagger equipped. One of the few weapons we can use as a healer. Let's go ahead and explore this dungeon a little bit, shall we? Aha! A fiend! Let's get there. There we go. Took a little bit more damage there than I should have. But that's okay. So we got 6 gold pieces. Now, that sort of fading in and out is very annoying, but luckily can be turned off by pressing F4. But you have to do that every time you save and load the game, so it seems safe to rest in these niches. You think the rats or other creatures may not smell you with the draft that runs so close to the floor. Indeed, we can, whoa! Ah! Get him! We can rest in these slightly more safely. Ooh, 30 gold pieces you shouldn't have. Let's try that now. Until fully healed, we shall camp. Even though we could just heal ourselves. I mean, we do have, every spellcaster starts with the same spells, which are going to be right here. We have Fire, Dart, and Light Heal at our disposal. I guess we can talk about these menus real quick. This brings up our weapon, which I have hotkeys bound for a lot of this stuff. This is the map. So left-clicking that gives us the local map, and then right-clicking gives us the travel map, the world map, as it were. This is for thieving, like unlocking doors and stuff. This gives us sort of a stock of our character and like the day and all that good stuff, which could be relevant at some point. This is our journal, which only saves so many things, so they recommend you print out your journal from time to time. Not going to be doing that. This is to use items. We don't have anything that we can use yet, but soon. And then, of course, camping. So let's continue on. These rats are dangerous because they can disease you. They tend to not have anything, so I'm probably not going to search them. But, yeah, we don't want to get diseased this early on, because we don't have a cure disease spell, and it could just kill us before we even get out of here. Okay, many clawed feet. I do feel like this game maybe runs a little bit faster than it was really intended to. I do have some things in place to sort of slow it down. But, you know, it's okay. Now, we can swim in this game, should we choose. Now another thing is the enemies will just spawn right on top of you, right behind you, pretty much anywhere. A staff. That's actually not bad. We could use a staff. We don't have a shield yet, so we may as well. We can actually right-click on these and see that this does 1 to 8 damage. And daggers only do 1 to 6. Although this is a two-handed weapon. Your equipment can break over time. Another thing to note is that kind of makes things a little bit more difficult is that only one sound effect can play at a time, which is really unfortunate. Makes it really easy for enemies to sneak up on you. So there's a longsword that I picked up. I was just checking to see if it was magical. It is not. We can't use a longsword, unfortunately, which is why it's red. Why don't we go for a little swim? Indeed, we can swim. And it'll drain our fatigue, which is this red bar, a little bit faster. The green bar is our health, and the blue one is our mana. And where the heck is this taking me? Definitely not toward the shift gate that Rhea has created for us with the last of her magic, or, well, what little magic she can still summon anyway. Perhaps not the last of it. And here we are, somewhere else. Ooh, with rats. Now, dragging your mouse in different directions does... Did you hear that? I feel like it's definitely illegal to use this sound effect, but maybe not, because that's definitely the EverQuest quest completion sound effect. But I think it's awesome, whatever. Let's distribute some stats. We're gonna get a few levels pretty early on here, but it's gonna slow down quite a bit, I expect, as we get to the mid and end game. So I'm gonna put my points into endurance to just try to get more bonuses. Got a few more HP there. As I was saying though, dragging your mouse in different directions makes different attacks. So left and right is like a swipe. We can thrust by dragging up, or we can sort of bash by dragging down. It's pretty similar to Ultima Underworld. In fact, if you've seen that game, you know, this probably looks kind of familiar. Just a little bit different UI layout. So we can use the mouse to move here, which is like just the worst, in my opinion. I hate it a lot. But what are you gonna do? Hey, some armor that we can't use, unfortunately. Now there are secret doors in this game, although I don't know as if there's any way to really detect them with any sort of reliability, aside from maybe looking at the map. But I think we've reached sort of the outer wall of the dungeon here. It's also a good idea to just go ahead and drop a save once in a while. I've got a bunch of saves that I've created, so I was just goofing around and testing the game and stuff. We'll go ahead and drop a save. What's actually really interesting, I bet there's a door here. Yes. If you just kind of click while you're walking, it kind of locks the game up a little bit. Not a very fun way to... That doesn't look like something I wanted to have happen. Thought maybe there'd be a monster coming out of there, but I guess not. So, keep an eye out, I guess, for secret stuff, but probably not going to find much. I think we're going back to the way we came a little bit, almost. Anybody home? No. No, there is not. There's a fair amount of treasure here that I would like to help myself to. That's our cell right there, I believe. As Rhea said, Jagar Tharn does have some ill-gotten gains. I hear you, rat. And we would like to make those ill-gotten gains our less than ill-gotten gains. Let's go ahead and cast a spell here. We're going to do a light heal. Now this light heal spell isn't going to be any cheaper for us as a healer than anybody else, is my understanding. Because you have to go into the spellmaker for that. There is a thing over there. What you can do is, this has a similar control scheme to Ultima Underworld, even down to the jumping. If I press J, I'll jump up and down, which is basically useless, I think. If you press Shift J, you jump forward, but I have that sort of mapped to a separate set of keys. So you can do a standing long jump, basically. Oh, get out of here, rat. And, yeah, I think that's... Oh, so much for these being safe. I think that's most of everything about the controls. It's not exactly the easiest game to control, the most modern feeling of all games, but you get used to it eventually. Oh, these rats are really coming at me everywhere. I hear more. Anybody else want some of this? Yes, no, maybe? Oh, yes, you do. There you go, have that. I don't know if there's a quick save button. I should look that up. But this will work for now. Let's take a look at our map. Where are we? I think if we go... Oh, rats can open doors too, apparently. I think if we keep going sort of in this direction, we're eventually going to find that shift gate. I don't want to leave yet, though. Any secret doors here? No. I think, though, if we leave this room and go down here, we're going to find that gate. Yes. Okay. So we know where that is. It's exactly where she said it would be, but let's continue to explore for a little while, at least. Kill ourselves many more goblins. Find ourselves many more treasures. Like if we go this way. Aha! Ooh, a mark. Plate cuirass and a plate helm. I wish we had armor that we could actually wear, but I can actually get this guy from right across the way here for... There we go, for careful. Oh, alright. Like I said, we're going to get levels pretty quickly initially here. Bonus points per level seem to be random. I'm not sure what the range is. Oh, I think we're just shy of getting another health bonus. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We'll take what we can get. For now, god damn. They're giving me so much plate mail, but I can't wear it because only some warrior type classes can wear plate mail. Yeah, I really would like some chain or all, except leather in a pinch here. Go ahead and save the game again because I feel like I'm in grave danger. Okay, anybody else? A lot of these dungeons are basically just big mazes. But, aside from the map being sort of sectioned off so you can't see the whole thing at once, it's, you know, it's serviceable. An iron longsword. Iron is actually worse than just, like, regular, I think. Gives us, like, a -1 to hit and damage. And if it's iron armor, it's -1 to AC as well. So you really don't want iron gear if you can avoid it, and I mean, and you can. All right, what do we got here? Let's go up this way. Oh, hello, rat. It can be a little difficult to pull that off because sometimes the enemies will just knock you back down because you can't get up, and you can't attack while you're swimming. There's definitely enemies around here. A battle axe, can't use that either. And, an amulet. Oh yeah, I did pick up a mark. I should at least equip that. Oh god, we're already encumbered. Alright, next page. Let's drop some stuff. Ooh, this plate helm is magical at least. So that's good. Well, we don't need 2 daggers, and they're not really worth anything, so we'll drop one of those. We'll drop this iron longsword. We certainly don't need that. And I think we'll probably drop this battle axe. It's probably pretty heavy and not worth that much. Let's see about this stuff. This mark has 8 charges. We don't know what spell it is. We can get items identified once we get to towns. But we'll equip the mark. And the same thing gives us another -2 to our AC, which is pretty good. Especially since we have literally no armor right now. So, yeah, I can't complain about that too much. If we try to equip this, healers cannot equip. So sad, too bad. And it makes a little treasure pile. Treasure does not stay, so once we leave this area, I mean, we couldn't get back here specifically anyway, probably, but once you, like, leave a floor of a dungeon and re-enter, all that treasure is gone, and new treasure will sometimes spawn. So something to consider. Now then, I hear a filthy, dirty rat somewhere. Where are we? Ah, I see. There's a door right here. Aha! Oh, there he is. I was going to say there's no rat, but there was. That's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves again real quick, I think. The interesting thing about magic in this game is, if we look at our character sheet again here, we can go to our spell book. And these spells cast less as we level up. So they have like a certain casting cost when they're created, And then it gets, I think, divided by our level. So as we level up, we're going to be able to cast more powerful spells for less and less and less. Which is good. Very good. Something to look forward to. Alright, another secret door here. I do know this dungeon part, like this one dungeon, sort of okay. Just as far as where the most important things are, which is the exit. Alright, so there's not much there. I guess we can go back to the south. Let's see what we've got here. Here we go. We'll deal with you. We might get one more level before we end up getting out of here, but I sort of doubt it. And I am going to be checking the map quite frequently. We don't really need to go this way. We probably would rather go over here. It is quite dark as well. We'll eventually get a light spell, which will help us see in dungeons a little bit better. And I guess pretty much anywhere that it's dark, I assume. Alright. Hear the grunts and whisperings of creatures somewhere. Ah, there we go. There's one. Anyone else? Yes, somewhere. Aha! Ha ha ha! Well, let's grab that. And, oh, we got a buckler. Well, that's something we can actually use, but not while we're using the staff. I think I'd probably rather use the staff for the moment. Oh, rat sneaking up on me. So, that's just a big hallway by the looks of things. So I guess I'm going to go down it, and then we'll... Oh, there's a secret door, is there? There is. I guess I'll go down, and then we're going to go into the water. Or no, we're just going to jump right across. I take it back. Couldn't jump for some reason. Probably it's not lined up quite correctly. It sounds like there's a rat around here somewhere. Don't think we can interact with these. And unfortunately, probably not going to be able to rest here either, because if I can hear an enemy, then yeah, enemies are going to be too close to camp. Unfortunate. We're going to take this waterway, though. And go... I guess I should have jumped off a little closer to where I was trying to go. We're going to go down this way. And probably head sort of toward the exit. There's probably more treasure in here somewhere. But I don't necessarily know that it's anything too terribly impressive. I mean, it is randomized, so I guess it could be. Let's go... I guess we can go south and then go this way, was it? Oh, there's a goblin there. Yes, this way. Ah! Beat his ass. Get him. Alright, can we rest here? No. Of course not. Ooh, two goblins. Dangerous. Let's heal up again. And I don't know if I can click on this other guy. Maybe I already have. Hard to say. Alright, let's check... yeah, I guess we'll check this room. This little area down here. Secret doors? No. So there's nothing here. What about over here? Oh, rats! Of course. My nemesis. There's another one around here somewhere. Ah, there's treasure. A Dai Katana! About to make somebody my bitch. Except I actually can't use Dai Katanas. That's a two-handed katana. I guess maybe as the word die might indicate. I'm not really sure. But unfortunately, as a healer, can't use it. We are going to be relegated to using a mace and a shield, probably. We could use a flail, which is a two-handed weapon, which does a little bit more damage, and we might if we find a cool one. But ultimately, we're probably better off with the shield. Wakazashi longsword. That's alright. I don't need to pick up the longsword. We got another mark here. We can only equip one of these at a time. This one has 15 charges. Let's, we'll unequip you, we'll equip you. And, let's see what this does, shall we? We need to, do one of these. And, this is a offensive spell of some kind by the looks of things. Let's see if we can find somebody to use this on real quick. Oh, like you. I don't know what that did. It's something alright. Some kind of spell. Okay, what about the other mark? I think we can get these recharged as well, if we get them repaired. I'm not 100% sure about that. At least as long as we do it before they run out of charges, because if they do run out of charges, I think they just disappear. Alright, let's use this one. What does this do? I'm going to guess this is another targeted attack here. That is a monster that I am not sure what that is. I don't love the sound of it. Anybody? There's a goblin around here somewhere. Where are you, though? I don't know. They all run away. Ooh. Huh. Apparently there's a lock there. I wonder if that's what the mark did. Did it lock the door? Because it made that sound. Is it a wizard lock spell? Well, what we can do is bash doors down, although apparently not this one. I wonder if that damaged my my staff a bunch. Slightly used, yeah, I guess it did. Bashing down doors does damage your equipment quite a bit, I think. So you probably don't want to do it too much. Alright, there's a little bit more that we can explore here. Real fast. It's just... Oh, there's the goblin. Hey, they got me a backup staff. I will take that. Let's go ahead and drop one of these other weapons that we picked up here, like this guy. We don't need... don't need that. We don't really need this longsword either, since it's not magical. So we'll get rid of those, and we'll take this backup staff just in case. Pretty confident we aren't going to need it. You can't actually interact with these things at all. Let's go ahead and see if we can rest real fast. Yes, we can.
It is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Tharn knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor. And myself.
Okay. I haven't exactly gotten very far. But, yeah, now that we've leveled up a little bit, she did say that we need to sleep to talk to her, essentially, and so she's going to pop in our dreams, like the one guy from Ultima Underworld, from time to time, at least so far, it seems. Let's go ahead and save real quick before I forget. So I was just going to go north a little bit and then south a little bit. And I think that'll be pretty much all of this dungeon. I'm probably not going to bother to explore like all of every dungeon, especially the randomly generated ones. Oh my god, a silver longsword is not too bad. I just wish we could use it. certain enemies require a certain caliber of materials to be hit. So some creatures require silver, some require like Dwemer or Dwarven, as it's called in this game, I guess. And some require something else, I think. Mithril. The highest material in this game, most powerful material, is ebony, I believe. Daedric doesn't make an appearance as a specific material type. I wanted to actually come down here. This crystal, I think, is something else we can equip. Yes, we can have a crystal equipped. Don't know what it does. Let's see how many charges it has, I guess. 17. All right. Let's use it. It's a light crystal. Hey, I don't mind that at all. Okay, where are we going? I'm going the wrong way. I was going to go flip myself around and go over this way. It's actually so much nicer to be able to just walk around in daylight. Hey, there's some treasure here I missed. Oh, never mind. I didn't miss that. I already got that. I'm not going to take the short sword because we can't use that either, I don't think. Okay. Get out of here. I don't think the light makes us any more detectable. I think that's our cell right there, isn't it? If I go this way, there's a little bit more that we can look at down here. Probably a door? Door? No? No door. Just a dead end. Very well. There's a door here, though. And nothing. Okay. Last but not least, up here we have a goblin. Okay. Guess we'll do a little hop over here. There's a door over to the side. We'll look in here as well. That's going to lead me to some water. I guess I will jump in and just go right over here if I can. Kill this goblin. Probably heal myself just to be safe, because you can just get rolled real fast in this game, in my experience so far at least. So somewhere, seems like there was a door. Probably one of these? No? You sure? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I need to go south. It should be... Seems like there should be a door, like... right there. How about that? With a little bit more treasure. Oh, a lot bit more treasure. Oh, we got a mace. How about that? Okay. New plan. I'm going to ditch both of these staffs. We'll keep the dagger as a backup because it is a one-handed weapon. We'll probably have to drop some more stuff. And yeah, you can punch stuff. Probably not recommended. Your gauntlets that you have equipped actually do increase your melee damage with fists. I'm going to have to drop some more stuff, though. Okay, I've dropped the plate pauldrons and the daikatana to make some room because they're all like 8 kilograms, so fairly heavy. Oh, we got a ring. And here, some more gold. So I can probably pick something else up here. I'll just take this helm. Like so. And let's equip our buckler. The way shields work, different size shields protect different parts of the body. This is the worst kind. And it's not very good AC either. So we're only getting +1 to a couple locations here, but still better than nothing. And then we have a mace, which does 1 to 12 damage and is somewhat heavy. But that's about as good as we're going to get. We can get better materials eventually. But that's about it. Alright, well, I think we've tarried long enough here in the Imperial dungeons. Let's get ourselves the hell out of here, if I can find my way out. and then get through that shift gate.